The 4B movement, radical boundaries, radical peace. There's a global shift happening, one that's shaking the foundations of outdated systems, the 4B movement. Rooted in radical feminism and first emerging in South Korea, it's now resonating deeply with Black women in America. This movement isn't about bitterness or separatism, it's about liberation. And in a world where Black women have been overworked, undersupported, and silenced for far too long, the urgency to pay attention has never been greater. If you're ready to explore how this movement empowers Black women to reclaim their time, bodies, and voices while breaking free from harmful traditions, stick with us. Subscribe to this channel for more transformative conversations that amplify truth and inspire change. The 4B movement rejects 4 key expectations: dating men, having sexual relationships with men, marrying men, and bearing children for men. In South Korea, it was a response to a patriarchal system that exploited women's labor and silenced their voices. But in Black America, the seeds of this mindset began to take root around 2014, a pivotal year. That year, Black women carried movements like Black Lives Matter while noticing their own pain was ignored. Social media erupted with hashtags like #YouOkSis and #SayHerName, exposing the emotional labor, abuse, and silencing that Black women had endured for generations. The message became clear: Black women were expected to hold everyone else up but were given no support in return. And so, many began to choose themselves. The turning point: Black women collectively realizing that their worth, peace, and well-being are not tied to their relationships with men. The 4B movement is not about hating men, it's about radical boundaries. It's about saying no more to emotional exploitation, financial burdens, and gaslighting in the name of love and community. Critics paint this movement as bitterness or loneliness, but that discomfort says more about them than the women embracing 4B. If a woman choosing herself shakes you, ask yourself why. Why is her value tied to her relationship with a man? Why does her boundary feel like your betrayal? The answers reveal the deeper, unaddressed biases within the culture. The rise of 4B in Black America is not a rejection of love or community, it's a return to ancestral wisdom. Long before patriarchy, Black and Indigenous women led matriarchal systems that centered the wellness of women and children. The 4B ideology is less about exclusion and more about setting standards for love, respect, and partnership that honor women's worth. This movement is not a trend, it's a reckoning. A spiritual severing from harmful dynamics that have persisted for far too long. And the consequence? A future where Black women thrive without tethering themselves to practices or relationships that exploit them. The 4B movement is not hatred, it's a homecoming. It's Black women reclaiming their time, their bodies, and their voices. It's a refusal to be a bridge to nowhere, a refusal to sacrifice joy and peace for systems that don't serve them. To anyone unsettled by this movement, take a breath and ask yourself, is your discomfort with the movement or with what it reveals about the world we live in? Because when a woman is truly free, no guilt, shame, or system can hold her back again. If this message resonates with you, hit the like button, share this post, and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to explore the transformative power of self-liberation, radical boundaries, and ancestral wisdom. Let's rise together.